Hey all, welcome back to another episode of Scruffy the Gamer. Today will be a room tour. I promised I'd do this as soon as we got construction done and I got everything put away. And right now you're actually looking at the wall. Yes, I know it looks like the den of a serial killer from this point of view, and it doesn't look much better from the other side. But it is functional. It keeps sticky fingers and onlookers and separates the room and does everything it's supposed to. So we're really happy about that. I was also able to hang up some of my wall art and move some of my figures around and shelves around. So let's get started. First, we will start with the door. I put up some posters, Halo 3, Hoth, hates. Oh man, I knew I was going to blank on this one. Hatsukume or something like that. Hatsumiku. Hatsumiku, I believe. Ninja Turtles, Donkey Kong Land, obviously a Nintendo Power poster. Down here you have a Kingdom Hearts little poster, and then it's either a napkin or like stationery, but of Kirby. And I got through that through I bought a video game. He sent it to me. So just a few random things over here. A loot llama, weird killer bear. Right above it is a record that is Pac-Man record. I ended up buying that a long time ago for like $15. It really is nice, and I love the art on it. Mecha Godzilla. He's sitting on my arcade style shooter for the Turtles. My Nintendo Switch collection. And then down here you have a couple of the plushies that I recently got, including the Bendy versus the Ink Machine figures down there. Then up here we have a newly revamped turtle shelf. So another one. Looks like my foot soldier is not hanging out right. And then some more. Then down here I have a old Bigfoot toy. No, King Kong toy. And looks like Knuckles fell down. A Spawn figure. And then we go down here, you have Pac-Man. And then another Pac-Man. Down here you have my NES. My spare controllers. A popcorn bucket and cup from the Mario movie. And then little Yoshi hanging out there. And then a Sonic plushie, a Kirby. I'm blanking on her name, Ivy, I believe it is. And then you just have like a little McDonald's thing. A few game systems, the controllers, and one little arcade stick down there. Go to the right, you have bulk of my Ninja Turtle collection. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, just leave a comment in the comment section and I will try to answer it. So we will go over here. Top of my Donatello shelf. Middle. And the last one right there. And then over here I have the Knucklehead and the Leo shelf, the Raphael shelf, and then the Michelangelo shelf. Down here I have a couple of the cups and jugs and all that stuff, little water bottles. Star Wars Black Series figures. And then we'll go back here. You have my Earthworm Jim figures. Donkey Kong. A few pickups just recently. Mega Man. And then right here we have Dante, a coaster, and some of my screws. Or I should say, screwdrivers. Boss Monster 1 and 2. Go down here. Jaws shelf. Some more Ninja Turtle figures. And some more random movies. And then I think it's the 2012 or 2007 Ninja Turtle vehicle. And then two more. And then just down here we have a couple other random movies and other things. So go up here, have Godzilla shelf. Some more Ninja Turtle figures. These are probably some of my favorite designs for the Ninja Turtles. Gremlins. A retro Mario shelf. And then my signed stuff, including John Cena, Billy D. Williams, trying to think of his name, Bruce Campbell, and Kevin Conroy, not to mention Kevin Eastman. Paul poster. And then my Xbox One games. And over here we have a few figures. A She-Hulk and Ready Player One posters. Another God of War figure. My TV, nothing flashy. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And then just random Mario figures. Down here we have a few movies. Some more random Mario figures. They continue over to the Happy Meal box. Down you have Pokemon, Zelda, looks like Link fell over, Spyro, and just a few Five Nights at Freddy's and a Metroid. Crash Bandicoot, Dungeons & Dragons, Destiny, and Tetris. Up here, some more random figures, more kaiju, Critter, Young Frankenstein. Here's my only Earthworm Jim figure still in package. Parachute Mario. Universal Monsters. I absolutely love these guys. And then the Alien franchise. And then Predator. If you can't tell, Predator is by far my favorite. And then just some more random video game goodness. Another screwdriver. And some Marvel stuff. Come down here. Halo controller. And more video game figures. And then random like energy drinks or pop drinks or whatnot. There we go. Should have moved a lot of these. Sonic. I have a lot of Sonic figures. And plushies. Now over here, we have my little video game nook. Has a lot of my video game things and a lot of the video game related toys and whatnot. Again, pause if you want to know about any of these things. NES, Super NES, Star Fox, GameCube, and one 64, and then you have the rest of my 64s down there. And the Wii, a Wii Fit side by Eldab Sherrero. Other Wii games. I used to have a lot more, but I ended up selling quite a few of them. Super Famicom, and just regular few other things. Man, stupid tripod. Rally Tennis, and just some control or little arcade things. Nintendo Power and a magazine holder with Fortnite figures, a couple amiibos, and a teether that my son used. Halo figures and toys. 360 games. Some video game related VHS and computer demos and all that. A Kirby puzzle. I forget what video game that figure comes from. And then the Halo 2 Steelbook. My normal Xbox games. And then my Xenophobe artwork. My I forget it. Sophia the Third Pearl puzzle, and then my two Castlevania figures up there. Amiibo and whatnot. Some random figures and lunchbox. PlayStation 1 games. 3 of my favorites down there. And then PlayStation 2 going down there. Got Jeffrey, Godzilla, and a couple of Nightmare Before Christmas. PlayStation 3. And then all the way down there. Got a few things hanging on this wall. Lanyards and kites and whatnot. Up here we have some keychains. And then a few figures, including the Turtles in Time Donatello. Now this Game Boy one here I actually got from the Warp Pipe crew. I ended up trading the main guy, I forget his name. My mind's kind of blank and it's late. But he ended up sending me that keychain. Creepy Crawler Bug Maker. Complete in box. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Some Warhammer figures. My anime. First shelf. If you want to pause, feel free to go ahead. Second shelf of anime. Mostly figures and energy drinks. Some Gundams, Street Fighter figures, and strategy guides. Again, feel free to pause if you want. Down here is my Crash Team Racing pinball. I have no other way of displaying that. Pokemon, Ninja Turtles, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Nintendo Power thing, or cards. And then just some of my books and one Ninja Turtle poster. Or puzzle, my bad. My Hot Wheels, got the Mario one from the movie, the cart, a few other things, Team Lightning, Smash Brothers, And then my 2 Ninja Turtle vans. Chun-Li and Batman, the 360 for Arkham City. Tomb Raider. My Xbox arcade box. And then my Switch box. And a giant Squirtle. Come down here, you have more books and a lock that I meant to put on the door. Some more video game books and whatnot. Again, like I said, feel free to pause. Down here you have some more video game ones. I think from here over are Warhammer books. So, and then just some other random books. We'll come up here. Got some cards in pack. Never opened them. Some sticker sheets. You got up here, you got 3 more Warhammer. And then my comic books in there. My Ninja Turtle good guys. And the bad guys. Some more figures and vehicles. More vehicles. And more. And then that is it. We're back to the door. So guys, I'll turn around and give you a big overview. This is where we normally start, but we'll end this time. Again, like I said, if you guys have any questions about anything that you've seen or that you want to know about, please let me know. I am usually very happy to answer questions about my collection. And again, this is not a brag. This is not a boast. 90% of this stuff was thrifted. And I've just collected it over the years. Yeah, it's just been fun to do this, and I love sharing it because it makes me proud going from what I did have, which was just a pretty much lousy room and a couple pop figures, and I've gone to this, you know. So I do appreciate you guys watching this whole video through. If you want to, please hit that like button, and if you can, please hit that subscribe button. I'm always willing to welcome new members. And until the next video, guys, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.